Yo, what's up, guys? This is Frosty here from Mobile Middleman. I've been seeing a lot of tutorials and a lot of videos on how to do simple stuff with Windows Mobile and Android, and I see a lot of complaints on how the tutorials aren't thorough. People always seem to leave out steps, and they just don't do a thorough job. So I'm here to save the day. I'm here with the Touch Pro 2, the HTC Touch Pro 2 by Sprint. I have a 6.1 Windows Mobile 6.1. I have been messing around with the Gen Y Dual Boot and Android running on Windows Mobile. So I wanted to do a thorough video, so here we go. Okay, now in order for this to work, you need to make sure that the SIM card is out of the back of the phone. So you need to take your battery cover off the back and take the battery out and remove the SIM card. If you boot your phone up with Android operating system with the SIM card in, then it's just going to boot up in airplane mode and you won't be able to have a data connection or phone service. You have to have the SIM card out. So remember to make sure that that's out. Download the Android operating system and the Gen Y Dual Boot. I'm going to provide both of the links. That's all you will need in order to run Android on Windows Mobile with the Touch Pro 2. Connect the phone to the computer with the disk drive. You don't have to active sync connect the computer or connect your phone. So when this menu pops up, just click disk drive and you should see it pop up on the PC. What you want to do is go down to open folder, view files. Okay, now what you need to do is the file that you downloaded from the Android operating system, you need to, is going to be in a zip file. You need to unzip the file, extract the file rather. Just right click it. If you need a program like WinRAR or WinZip or JZip or something like that, you need to extract to Android. Once you do that, it will extract to Android. You'll see a folder like this. You need to double click it. Double click that Android there. And what you need to do is copy all of the files here. So highlight them all, right click and copy. Okay, once you copy those, then you need to go to the memory card and you need to paste them. You need to go to a clear spot and right click and paste them here. Start asking me, do I want to put all this here? It's already here. I already pasted it there, so I don't have to worry about it. Once you pasted all of those there, you also need to go to the file for the dual boot. Download that. I thought I had it on my desktop already, but I didn't. Okay, so you go here and you download the first one. Just click on that. And you just want to save that. Save it to the desktop. It's a CAB file. As we know, CAB files are Windows Mobile files. Alright, so we're going to close that. Alright, so you need to take the Gen Y Dual Boot and bring that over here as well. Don't add it to one of these folders by mistake. Make sure it's a black line when you go to add it, and just let it go. I already have this on here as well, so I'm just going to cancel that. Okay, so once and leave that as a zip file. Leave the Gen Y Dual Boot as a zip file. Okay, so now that you did that, close this box down and you can unplug your phone. Alright, now what you need to do is, alright, now that you've copied all the files over to the SD card, step 4 is to go to the Explorer and hit start and go to File Explorer. Go to File Explorer and go down. Make sure that it's in the storage card too. because sometimes it might not be there. It might be in my device, but make sure you go to storage card, and you just go down until you find the Gen Y dual boot, and you just want to touch that and touch that Gen Y dual boot, and you want to click the resolution is going to show up on the Gen Y dual boot. You want to just pick this 153 here, which is the last one, WVGA. It's the best resolution, so you just want to touch on that and it'll install it to the phone. I'm not going to because I already have, so we're just going to close out of that. Alright, once you install that to the phone, you should be fine as far as the Gen Y dual boot, and we'll show you how to do that. We'll show you how to do that. Alright, now you need to go to the Harriet. You see the Harriet file here. Click on that Harriet file. If you click on that Harriet file, you see booting in Linux. And this is how to get into Android operating system while you're already booted up in Windows Mobile. You can always go to File Explorer if you're in Windows Mobile and go to that Harriet file there and run that. And if you extracted everything, it should find all the files just fine. If you didn't, you might get an error. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave post a comment, and I'll get back with you. So it will boot up. Takes a minute sometimes. Make sure that you have the SIM card out before you boot it up in Android. Otherwise, you won't be able to download anything from the market or receive calls or text messages or anything. The web won't work. Alright, so this usually takes a second, and just let that run. But this version of Android seems to be running just great. I got a little wallpaper on there. But as you can see, we have Android operating system. But yes, we do have Android operating system. You can dial out. The internet works. Everything seems to be working pretty fine. There's still some bugs. I'm gonna have to blur that out. Still some bugs that have to be fixed, but for the most part, everything is good though. Here's a game that my wife likes to play. It uses the G sensor in the phone. She likes this game a lot. We're just going to do a little quick tutorial just to show you that the games work. Let's see here. You just tilt the phone from side to side, and you bounce around and you get. It's a pretty fun game. You can go to the market. Everything works just fine. As you can see, you can download all that good stuff. Everything is good.
Just restart the phone. As you can see, just power it on. Alright, so once the phone restarts,
now we can see just exactly what the Gen Y dual boot will do. You won't have to boot up Windows Mobile and then go into Android. You can just boot up straight into Android from the initial boot up of the phone.
Alright. And as you can see here, you can either boot up in Windows Mobile or you can boot up in Android. You can check either one of these boxes here to boot it up. Fast boot. If you have fast boot, it'll give you a split second to choose between the two. So if you want, we can just touch Android and it'll just boot it up right from the initial boot, as you see. So either way you want, you can boot it up. It works just fine.
And there we have it. It's doing it again. Okay, so now that you know that it's working, I hope this video was very helpful. This is Frosty again here with Mobile Middleman, and I'll be doing more videos. I'll see you soon.